This is Tank's Vlog, January 4th, 2019, wrapping up the day in sports. We're brought to you by Allow Me to Be Frank, the weekly podcast you can hear on SoundCloud and iTunes. We did a new episode this week detailing my adventures coming back from Idaho, which included the man who had the nerve to try to give me his coach seat so he could sit next to his son. I guess it was too much to ask for him to go back to coach and offer his first class seat. So check out the story, find out about what it felt like to see your toilet bowl in the living room when you got home at 3 o'clock in the morning, and the Roachbag Hotel I was staying at last week. Tune in, SoundCloud, and iTunes. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have liftoff, and boy did the Houston Rockets have liftoff. James Harden right now is blazing. You talk about Rocket Man, you talk about scalding, you're talking about 90 Kelvin. That is how hot right now James Harden is. 5 straight games, 40 or more points. Today, triple-double, 44 points, 10 assists, 15 rebounds, but most of all, most important, he hit a three-pointer over a pair of defenders, including Draymond Green, as the Rockets went into Oakland and beat the Warriors 135-134. I mean, right now, and Harden has got the Rockets on track. Rockets were playing mediocre basketball the first 2 months of the season. Now they have won 5 in a row. Absolute scalding hot. Just untouchable right now. It's just incredible how just well the Rockets are playing. They're just on a tear, and it's all James Harden showing once again that he's one of the best players in the NBA, and he looks like he wants to be MVP again. And you know when this all started? When the Rockets said, "Okay, Carmelo, you don't have to go home, but get the fuck out." And I've noticed that there's 29 other teams right now that are saying, "Yeah, Carmelo, yeah, you can stay over there." I mean, Carmelo Anthony is a team killer. Individual stats, all he cares about. Individual play, all he cares about. The ball goes into him and it's like a black hole. I mean, I'm convinced there could be 5 people on him. All his 4 teammates could be open. And he could be on a team of legends. He could have Kareem, Michael Jordan, LeBron James, and Bill Walton all standing around. And he's going to take the shot from center court because he's Carmelo Anthony. And everyone's brought into it, knows it now. And that's why he may never play again. Because people don't want to deal with the big negative. Alright, hold on 1 second. Alrighty. And besides the 5 straight games with 40-plus points for James Harden, he's averaged 41.1 points per game in his last 11. Incredible. Elsewhere, the San Antonio Spurs handed the Toronto Raptors a loss in Kawhi Leonard's return to the Alamo. And boy, they were not happy to see him, as the fans at AT&T Center booed their former Defensive Player of the Year and NBA Finals MVP in his first game back. Ironically enough, it was DeMar DeRozan who had a triple-double to haunt his former team, scoring 21 points, 14 rebounds, 11 assists as the Spurs got the win. And it was the Denver Nuggets beating the Sacramento Kings 117-113. In the NHL, it was the Minnesota Wild beating the Maple Leafs 4-3. It was the Bruins 6-4 winners over the Flames. The Sabres beat the Panthers 4-3. The Hurricanes blew past the Flyers 5-3. It was Devon Toews scoring his first goal as Matthew Barzal scored twice to lead the Islanders to a 3-2 win over the Blackhawks. The Canadiens got 33 saves from Carey Price to beat the Canucks 2-0. Alex Ovechkin netted his 30th goal of the season, but it wasn't enough as the Capitals fell to the Blues 5-2. It was the Tampa Bay Lightning continuing their great play, beating the Kings 6-2. Today's 3 stars are Carey Price with his 33 save shutout. I'm going to give him the edge, just slightly, just for the hell of it, over James Harden, who was our second star, but he's been second to none lately. And Nikita Kucherov of the Lightning is our third star, with a goal and 3 assists in the Lightning win over the Kings. Today's birthday shout-out goes to Don Shula, the NFL's all-time winningest coach, turns 89. And we take a look back to one of the people who would replace Don Shula down the road in Miami. I'm talking about Nick Saban. This day in 2004, the backstabbing Nick Saban got his first national championship, leading LSU in the Sugar Bowl over Oklahoma. So check out the story and check out at Barstool Sports and check out the story at Sports Encyclopedia, where sports history lives. And don't forget to listen to Allow Me to Be Frank. Good day. And you know how you listen to Allow Me to Be Frank? SoundCloud and iTunes. And also, keep an eye out on Barstool. I'll be putting up my picks for the Wild Card Weekend. So keep your eye on that. They'll be out sometime around noon. Good day.